this is all working. I don't know why there's a hum though. That wasn't there before. Right, so gonna play through this and hope for the best, really. I'm Dark Celine, or Lena, and gonna be playing through Stray Gods. Might do it all, I don't know. I think it's gonna be like a between 6 and 8 hours to go through. I can't remember. I have done it twice before, but that was on Switch. First time playing it through on a PlayStation 5. So looking forward to it, because it's one of my favourite games, and I love the songs. Desperately going to try not to make this a sing-along. Nobody wants that. So yeah, bear with me. Hopefully there won't be too much scuff, but we'll see. Right, let's do this. Please say it's actually loaded. I didn't check. Problem is, I didn't want to click through in case it like caused any issues. Whoop. That's what I get for grabbing a coffee. Here we go. Right. So, new game. Don't know what I did there. Straight into it.
"4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Oh, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Okay, what are we thinking? I swear, every time I do this, I do different responses. Couldn't be worse. Yeah.
I see what you're doing, Freddie. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Oh, she looks so
Hey,
sad.
Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose head since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
I know that means romance, Freddie, but that's genuinely what I'd say. That's like, because she's trying, but we're just down.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Poor Freddie. She tried so hard.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much just me. Everything I set upon unravels at my feet.
I love these songs so much.
Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
That voice every time.
You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or...?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I've just realised, I'm not sure I'd...
I
Do
kind
this.
of bring my music wherever I go.
Because the whole point was people are going to audition in front of the whole band, right?
Alright. Well,
In hindsight, I retract my statement.
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Free from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea. Oh, I'm about to rest. You still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
I just love this. The art style, the songs, so damn good. Right, okay. So, I mean, anybody that knows me, it's definitely not that. Like, people that know me may be kind of funny and stuff, but definitely not clever. It's that every time.
Maybe if I paddle hard enough, I'll fight the waves, try to be tough. Can I belong to the sea?
wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Okay. So, anybody that's not played this before, it's basically because I chose like my kick-ass trait, it means that the blue option there I can't click on, like it's grayed out, so I've only got these three. To be honest, I wouldn't ask that one anyway. Then I'm torn between those two.
I'm glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in. May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Okay. How old do we think? To be honest, I'm gonna play Grace as if she's me, because age-wise, probably about the same. Yeah, probably.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
I think she'd see what I see. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Kind
Right.
of cryptic, but
See you then.
ooh, sorry. Nice apartment. Yeah, yeah. Loving the vibe. Neon signs. Yes, yes.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
It kind of does.
I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please? Please, come on.
Nobody else in this apartment complex has heard any of this, by the way.
What is that?
Hey.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I feel like all options are appropriate, to be honest. Yeah,
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
One of us. One of us.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
I don't think I'd get angry with them.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far?
Surprise!
Cool. Let's go.
want a cookie.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait, come back!
But the cookies. I want a cookie.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be creeped out as soon as I found out the owl was a, like, living owl, not just a statue.
Cookies.
Nope, okay, no cookies. Cool. Cool. I see how it is. Just love the character design for this. So good.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
My, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
You could say that, yeah.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
I will say, my reaction
The
is slightly
shiny
delayed.
doorway.
Sitting inside that, waiting in
As
this
for
room
who we
for the
are.
past God knows how
Well,
long for them to
that
arrive.
does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the
Hey.
underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain. Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi.
I mean, that's a bonus.
We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive.
I feel like if you're a god though,
The
does
mortals
Wi-Fi
grow more and more
matter
clever
to you?
with each passing century. Television. I do what I must.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years?
Yep.
You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Okay. I mean, we've kind of established that one, so.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper, never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
I'm sorry, what now? Yep.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Doesn't mean I did it. Just means she kind of fell into my apartment.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We
should...
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Here we go.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though I'm a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged, but it's unfair. I know, but our laws cannot be changed. But she came to me. You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she. You must know. I didn't do it.
Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice.
Yeah.
What would you have us do?
I can prove myself. If you let me. I can try.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Thank,
yes.
Thank you. Please say yes.
Fine.
Thanks. Okay.
And there we have it.
I mean, again, all of these technically.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, well, our original verdict stands.
Harsh.
This is not real. I fell down some stairs, right? I'm in a coma. A nice, normal coma.
Oh, would that were so. For then Calliope would still be with us.
You can wake up any minute now, Grace. Any minute.
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
They totally exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
And I mean, I know who the killer is, but I'm not gonna reveal it. Cookie! I want a cookie! Here we go. Right. Oh, Grace looks so sad. Got my first trophy. Oh, Freddy!
Grace?
Oh,
Grace.
She zoned out.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Well, it's a long story. Again, kind of all of these. Do we tell her the truth? I kind of want to know, did she find a body? Oh no, Hermes would have taken the body. Okay.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
Ah, one of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
I became a god, Freddy. For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Oh, she doesn't believe me.
Okay, so what exactly are you the god of?
Hey,
Late night lattes?
hey, what you doing in my
skipping
apartment,
band
dude? Literally.
I don't think it works that way. Or at least, they didn't say.
They who? The other gods? Did you just come from a god convention? Those things are such a scam.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
I mean,
That's crazy,
if that doesn't
right?
raise red flags
As for
from the
who
get-go.
I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Okay.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Well, yeah, this is all very surreal. I mean, technically both of these. Probably, they categorically said, like, not to really talk about this. Although I have already kind of told her, but she didn't believe me. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't.
Thanks, Freddy.
Should I?
Well, I mean,
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
that was a long talk.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Do I believe in it? I mean, honestly, probably this.
I'm still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
If it is, the cool part hasn't happened yet.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Aw, thanks, Freddy. I feel like, again, all of these. Yeah.
What did I ever do to
Yeah,
deserve
go
a
on.
friend like you? He sat next to me at lunch period.
Freddy's
dummy.
great.
Oh yeah, right. My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
Say what? I feel like I kind of lost track of what the hell was going on then. Oh, there's so many options. Again, kind of all of these. I don't trust him. Yeah, we'll stop with that.
seems rather convenient you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
No, I was gonna say, that
There's
tells
not
me
much to
absolutely nothing.
tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
I mean, I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I think
So
this.
you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
Mm-hmm. But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
sound
tell
so
him,
charitable
Freddy.
to me.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
I mean, you're not selling that you're anything different than that, so I do kind of mind. I kind of want to know what's in it for him, but I also don't trust him, so I hope I can go back and ask both.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
That doesn't help the situation. You're still going to ask for something then.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
I mean, I want to hear what he's going to say, but I don't trust him.
I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives.
Sure
But
about
have
that?
you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
So cool. So damn cool. Exactly. It sounds really cool.
What do you mean, my province?
Each of us has, how shall I say, our talents. Yours is music, as befits a muse.
You're like the original rock star, Grace. Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding.
Let's go.
Now then, close your eyes. You hear that?
Yeah, not
It's
so
coming
close.
from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
Powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Not about to just trust you.
I forgot they were timed actions.
I don't know what I must do, but here's what you can do. Get out of my face. I'm doing it right now, man.
You're a natural girl.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on? Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. Arrest
I love these songs so much, and I love that your choices change the parts of the song.
It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think? Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
Oh, you dick.
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me? Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can't take home. I sure hate to say this, but your little stray is perfectly fine on her own.
Okay. What happens now then?
How about a solo?
Backing yourself.
You're sure about this?
I mean, if I've got powers now, it's gotta be good, right? Okay, maybe not this bit.
I never knew I had that in me that said I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea. I just sang soprano.
The showing of the door part.
My body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering. You guys are bickering.
I mean, they both need to stop.
Lost girls, the world's full of lost girls who didn't know which road to take.
She knows what she's doing. I just know what's at stake. Lost girl, Grace is not a lost girl.
'Cause I found her and the news is away.
What does that mean, Freddie? Only he knows.
I've had enough now. She irritates me somehow.
Don't go. Well, maybe I should. Are you both making me choose? Guys, this is unfair, but we're getting nowhere.
I don't think I've ever had this part of the chorus. No, I'm gonna choose my best friend. Come on. I don't know him. He just wandered into my
Sorry to
apartment.
break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh
Well said,
my.
Freddie.
Such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Yes. Yeah, I
I think so.
Yeah.
So I can make people do anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything.
Alright, no need to be like that.
Grace, you pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Okay, that I can get behind. Thank you. Yeah, you kind of should have led with that. Yeah, we're going with that.
Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
You're a dick.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Ah, yes.
That's
Squiggles.
perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Yeah.
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi. Okay, fine, I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Right, thank God he's gone. Anyway, where were we? Let's go, Freddy. Cool, cool. Muse's hideaway.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
I mean, cool apartment though. That's
This
pretty
is
awesome.
Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but
She just wants all the
not
instruments.
this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
I mean, would the killer be
I better
just
have a look around.
sitting and waiting at her apartment though? Probably not. Let's be honest, Grace. Right. What do we look at first? I mean, they're all pretty basic. I don't think I'm going to find the killer or clues with any of this, but let's go with it. Let's start with the music instruments. Start with the drums. Yeah.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Probably not. Probably not helping my I'm not the murderer situation.
Damn,
What
look at
guitars
that.
have we got?
That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
True. I would be like that as well. I like how we had drums, guitar, and then instrument. I take it means piano. Yeah, because there's a harp as well. But instrument. Just instrument. For what I presume is the piano.
So many instruments in here.
Oh no, okay.
Did she play all of
Instruments
them?
in general. Okay, good talk, good talk.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Not your normal instrument town. Okay. What have we got? Elegant paintings, Warhol painting, Elvis picture. Go upstairs. I mean, I want to go upstairs, but I feel like I've got to look at everything here first. Let's go with the light.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Good question. Right, we're down to the paintings. Elegant painting. Not sure the one it showed me.
Did she paint that? Looks
not
like
sure.
it belongs in a museum.
Call that an elegant painting, but okay. Okay, I'll go with it. I mean, that's clearly a Warhol, like, I get that.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Elvis?
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse, or...
I mean, it would stress me out the fact that those pictures are, like, the alignment on the wall was crazy. But moving on. Can't be dealing with that.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Sorry,
Whenever
what?
they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. That's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
You scared me. And also, what are you doing here? Can I say both?
You scared me. Sitting there in the dark.
Oh.
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
No, I'm just here to mourn an old and very dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Okay, so those two I can't say anyway. Do I just tell him? I mean, I feel like if we tell him that Pan told us, we've kind of covered ourselves, because I have no alliance to Pan whatsoever.
Told me about it. I was hoping I could find.
And they clearly all talk to one another anyway.
About what happened.
You've already met Pan?
Mm-hmm. He found me.
Well,
Just walked into my apartment.
For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserve better.
Okay. Again, kind of want to ask all of these, but we'll start with the obvious
This
one.
room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
That's not a good thing. Wouldn't leave with that dude. There could be a clue here. I kind of want to. I kind of want to know that.
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why? You clearly know about Calliope, and you were in her apartment, so...
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, come on.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
But I do.
Of course I do. You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible?
You're being so cryptic right now.
I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
So cryptic. Probably not going to accuse him, seeing he was, like, here moping.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Oh, okay. Where you going?
I can't do this.
I mean, I can only do one thing, so...
I don't have anywhere else to go.
True.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Oh, using our powers. Gonna make him talk or sing.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend.
Here she is, only in hay, long gone fight. They're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
I forget about the timed actions.
What was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side.
He's got such a good voice.
Tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
It's so hard not to sing along when I know these songs so well.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes, it's time to move.
She'd approve.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same. That hidden voice, it will always play on a loop. It'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
I swear, every time
Very well.
I do this, I get different
Oh, I'm uncertain what you expect
like
me to
choices
do.
in songs.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Okay.
There you go again, telling me what I do or do not need.
I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
I don't entirely get how that works, because if you know something's going to happen, you can proactively avoid it. Surely it still wouldn't necessarily happen? It might happen in a different way, but you could avoid the first instance of it, if that makes sense. That didn't make any sense, did it? I mean, both of these.
You're right, that sounds like it wouldn't be much of a help. Even to you.
Oh, I've dared prophesy too many times. To know what comes and then be unable to do anything about it.
Yeah, I get it.
Worse,
Well, I kind of don't,
prophecies
but
are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuffed then.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Yay, we're getting some help. I don't know what kind of help. Oh my god. This is not the same as her place. I mean, the exterior looked amazing.
This is where
Interior.
you live?
I mean,
Oh,
there's multiple bin
yes.
bags.
Sometimes, and excuse the mess, I don't get many visitors.
I can see why.
This really explains why you didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Well, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
Just stating facts.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite.
They're like all
They
knowing,
serve
aren't they?
as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
You just told me you get no visitors, and there's somebody living in your apartment.
What?
I've brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
I mean, technically, this is meant to be his apartment or his beach house, right? No? Maybe it's not his at all.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Fair, that's fair.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh?
I mean, you're on the floor, so could be better. Could have a
The
desk.
Parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
And maybe a desk and a
I
chair?
don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Yep.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
No, he just wears the same open shirt all the time. I feel like I don't... do I need to know more? I mean, we don't know much about any of these people.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
Great description.
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Really?
Grace. Surely this is not what you came for.
I mean, it explains a lot, but...
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Well, it's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
Aye. Yeah, okay.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learn to use the computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Yeah, let's go see Persephone. Let's go.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, we'll
Go
do
touch
it.
grass.
Leave a tip on your way out.
Okay. Let's go to the underworld.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves.
Everybody's
They
a...
look human.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently.
Well,
If we're
not
to find
anymore.
Persephone and all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
You don't think I could just ask her about it?
Not if she doesn't want to talk to you. She may need a nudge. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Okay. I really don't want to talk to Pan again. Apollo, he literally just left. Go talk to Hermes. We like Hermes.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
I'm sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
No. I don't want to be harsh though. I can't. They're too like upbeat and chipper to be like...
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch.
Really?
She makes the best cookies.
I didn't get a freaking cookie.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen? Probably same way it did with you. Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder? No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Okay.
You knew it was gonna happen? It wasn't a surprise? He asked me before he left. So no, not a surprise. Is that usually how it happens? Usually, yeah. When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know? I told you. I got word, so I came. But
That explains nothing.
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing. But why do you need to be there? To take them where they need to go. To take who? Calliope? Kinda? Look, it's between the old Hermes and me, and between me and the next Hermes. That's all I can say.
Nobody tells me anything. What do you know about the murder? Well, I mean, they clearly don't know
Do you know
anything.
if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her. Oh, you're serious. Why would
Yep.
you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time,
Aw.
I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here. Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her? We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
Oh.
Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing. Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever? Maybe? No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god. Yeah, I'm a god. You never know, she might be impressed, right? Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Or talk. Absolutely nothing's gonna happen there. Okay, so we haven't really met Eros yet. So let's go meet Eros.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though.
Okay.
Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Yep, like, okay, cool. Yep, we're gonna, yep.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry?
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Everybody's so sad. Don't be so sad.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
No,
How would I know?
I don't.
No here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related.
Okay.
You just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
Okay, so...
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Okay.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
I mean, say it as it is, Grace.
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Okay. I mean, each to their own.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing.
Oh.
It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. That obvious,
Clearly it's
huh?
not.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... No, never mind.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push him, because...
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You didn't. You're the one with your life on the line. Next
Thanks
to
for
that,
reminding me, that's great.
my problems are nothing.
Thanks for that, that's
I'll
awesome.
See you around.
Count on it.
Okay. Do I have to talk to Pan and Apollo? Can I just go straight to Persephone? Oh, we better see them. Brace yourselves. What crap is he gonna talk now? Does anybody play this game and actually like Pan? Like, really?
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Anyway.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Rude.
The things you say, the things you don't say, you don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Yep.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Yes, pretty much.
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult?
I think you'll be fine. I think you really don't care.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
Okay, well, I'm gonna thank him for the address
Thank you
anyway.
for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember.
Oh.
How you
Damn it.
managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Have I? Have I stirred him from his gloom? He still seems sad.
Apollo keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his
sort of.
way. To be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
I don't know what that means.
No, that makes no sense.
Let us hope you never do.
Okay.
I
I
should
don't
get
care
going.
if he comes to
I'm
the club
sure
often.
I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
Okay. Why would I talk to Pan again? No. We'll talk to Apollo. Let's see if he's a bit more upbeat. Pan seems to think he's more upbeat.
I thought this would be easier.
Oh,
But
maybe
it's
he
as
is.
if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Apollo Land.
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
Okay. I mean,
Sorry. I didn't mean to remind you.
It's alright.
I'm not about to hit on him. That's not happening.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
But if she doesn't like him, is he just gonna make it worse, him being there? Okay, right, let's do this. Thanks, Hermes. I mean, that's a stance. She's not exactly happy I'm here.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. Yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
I kind of want to say that, but I'm not gonna.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
I mean, we're just
Prove
asking
you didn't.
questions.
That's how idols work, isn't it?
Touche. Oh. It's song time. Let's go.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
I mean, you literally just said to me you didn't want to fight, but... Okay, let's do this.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Let's go. Bring it on. I mean, she started this.
Testing 1, 2, testing 3. Is this thing on? Are you testing me with your coterie? Ogling expectantly. Heads up, wrecking me won't come for free. See, it won't be easy, Persephone. When I use the moves I bring blessedly. Shadows don't scare me, see, I'll survive it. Maybe you want to do this in private. You're lost, little girl. You're wasting our time now. The gall of a squeaking mouse in a lion's den. Give up, little girl. The bus home is leaving. Seen it so many times, we all know how this ends. We all know how it ends.
Come on, Grace, you got this.
Your CV, Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Peach, of my memories. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's Daisy, Hades, so you're his lady? Before my time, because I'm such a baby.
harsh.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen pea, I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig?
Have we moved to the underworld now?
Get lost, little girl.
I need a room and a writer and a cut of the bar.
Making me
I got needs, you
angry.
see. Say please, I'll bring keys and a couple guitars.
You don't want to know how far we could
We haven't
descend.
fun yet? Oh, sorry, what's up? Let me guess how it ends. Already said.
Back off, little girl.
We're young, you're old, we live, you
You're
die.
asking for trouble.
Yeah, see, that's how time works. Bye-bye.
You wanna push me, so look and then see how this ends. How this always ends.
Let's not be harsh. Let's give her a chance.
You're lost, Persephone. Look at yourself. What are you trying to prove? And to whom? You ate of that seed. That's not only rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me.
Okay. I mean, clearly
Need help from
they're all hurting in different ways.
I was
Except for Pan.
when you
Pan's Pan.
kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
I have not had this part of the song done before. Was not expecting this.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I
That ended in a very, like, mellow tone. Everybody's pretty happy. That's surely a good sign. Oh, okay, maybe she's not.
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Okay, so it kind of worked.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
Okay, that makes sense.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I feel like
felt
you're not
sorry
helping.
for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything.
That's why it was
Nothing to
nice.
say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Okay, that has solved some of the questions.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. Must it be an idol? Shouldn't we tell? We are no.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done
I
it.
was gonna say, why am I getting the blame if
Another
that's
mortal
your
killed
like
her. They
main
somehow
response?
Escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
What kind of magic?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Fair point.
Sure, I just thought...
We have
Okay,
our powers
I
just
take that
as you
back.
have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers
Okay,
are also
good for you.
magic, but true
Grow
magic
a
is a
field of
different
corn.
and older power.
Wow, what a power.
Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Okay.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope.
Well, she didn't do a very good
Eventually
job.
drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
I mean, I don't really suspect them. Ugh.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but...
Would she? Would she?
The die has been cast.
I mean...
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
No, when we first met her,
Now
she
you
was
want
not
evidence.
sympathetic.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna accuse
I
them.
don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Oh, they're gonna
Says
start
the
bickering
woman
again.
forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Okay. Calm down, kids.
Stop it! Stop fighting! Is this what the idols are like? You just what? Live forever and never get over anything? Super. Becoming a god was such a gift. Wow.
Song time. Let's go.
Calliope, blinded by fire, what match did you strike that consumed
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun,
Oh man, they're just gonna start bickering in song.
you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray.
Dino does this. Oh god. Ah! Oh no. See. Thanks for the dino dance. I was so distracted by that. I totally missed that option.
Who could she have crossed? Lost
Apollo, your help
old fate. You replay your injuries till it's too late. You know how far
Thanks for joining in chat. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh god, every time. Okay.
this helps no one.
Cool.
There he is, God of the sun.
Made it just in time.
Call on for mercy. Take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they have you paralyzed. Calliope wrote one more from you.
She wanted so much more.
She is gone. Follow him or stay.
I'm staying. Sorry, Apollo.
That Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room. Perhaps we can get somewhere.
Little harsh, but
The way he got all ragey, that was a surprise.
The glimpse you had, that anger, that's the true Apollo. The one behind his mopey exterior. Remember it. I'll admit, the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
okay. I mean, I'm grateful she's gonna help me.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
No, it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay. Yeah, we're
I
gonna.
like this better than fighting with you. Way
feel like-
better.
We're doing these with
Helping you
everybody.
rather than one of you did, you mean?
Except for Pan.
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
And I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Again, she did a really bad job then.
In this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
In Athena's world, there are only dangerous accidents.
Fair point.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city. Start a revolution. Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient.
So,
When you
really?
see me next, I'll have a better
You want me
idea
to do
of
that?
what to do.
Okay. Act 2. I think there's 3 acts. Oh, cool. Another trophy. Freddy!
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried still.
Turned into a tree. What is all this about being turned into a tree? Yeah, I kind of want to ask that.
What is with the tree thing?
Pan mentioned that too.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and ugh, it doesn't matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
No.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? Oh,
Well,
no,
yeah.
Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
I mean, she actually was going to help me. Apollo kept saying he couldn't help me, and then kind of helped me, but then said he couldn't help me again. And he's always really sad. So... I mean, we don't know her reasons, to be fair. She didn't really tell us anything.
She's not so bad. At least with Persephone, you know exactly where you stand.
True.
I guess.
That's the point.
Ah, she just sounds so different from the myths about her. So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
Thanks, McSelfish. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and thanks for joining us for a bit.
Oh, and there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
What did she say? I'm sorry. What? I just spoke to him, the idol. Is this Pan again? Oh, Pan left a card, didn't he?
Huh.
I'm
I
trying to
wonder what he
remember.
wants.
Probably to cash in his precious favor.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it.
Yeah.
But it
That's fair.
doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do.
Thanks,
Come
Freddie.
on, me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddie.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
To be fair, I thought Freddie was meant... The last time we spoke to Freddie, we said that she was going to come with us to the underworld, which she didn't anyway, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. But when we had the conversation, she was meant to come with us. Oh, can I go back? So we know, in theory, I'm meant to be going to talk to Pan, but I could talk to Apollo or Persephone as well. Also, I haven't looked at my journal like that. Let's have a look what we've got here. So, Freddie. Whoa, that's a lot of writing. Yeah, so Freddie loves, like, Greek mythology and things, so she's definitely, like, the person to go to. She knows her stuff, hence why she knew about the tree and things like that. Brief summary. Calliope. We know that she was one of the muses. Yep. She had several enemies. What else? Basically, staying at the apartment. Yep. The apartment that Persephone owns. What else? Oh, and she made a lot of people angry because she argued with the idols a lot. Okay, yep. Hermes. Okay, so we know really Hermes isn't involved. It's just like, they're almost like the Undertaker. They take care of when people pass away or move on. So that's why they showed up and were like the first person on the scene. Aphrodite. We've not met Aphrodite yet. She is Eros's mum, but not mum. Oh, look at him. He's also... Oh, he's lovely, bless him. Apollo, like, always got his shirt undone. But honestly, just very sad and depressed and never actually helping me. Athena, I don't trust Athena. Pan, don't obviously trust Pan, but he is kind of helping me, but just is really backhanded with some of the stuff. I don't know. Persephone didn't trust me, which maybe says the best about her if she cared about Calliope and didn't trust that I was the one that killed her. So probably got the most time for Calliope, then Apollo. Right, okay. Let's go talk to Pan, as much as I don't want to. That's where I need to go.
I'd say hello, Grace, but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
Rude.
I just... What is this place?
It's a garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Well, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden away in plain sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
I mean, it's something.
I've passed this part of the city 100 times. I've never seen this building. Was it always here, or...?
Our Lady Hecate provides glamours that allow certain things to go
We've not met Hecate yet.
unseen, such as my glorious horns. Olympus is the same. Those invited see it. Those who aren't see exactly what they expect. It's not anywhere as grand as in the old country, but it serves its purpose.
Okay.
How many idols are there? I've met, what, less than 12?
Oh, I don't know, 20, 30. Our numbers have dwindled so much I've stopped keeping track.
I didn't know there were that many gods.
We're not all equally legendary, it's true. Some idols were barely worshipped, others not at all. Indeed, not all of us are idols. Some are merely immortal. Hangers on, if you will. You'll meet them all, given time.
Will I? I mean, at the moment, I'm still on death's row, really. So I'm not sure that's true.
You asked me to meet you here?
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier. Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he resides. You help him, and then we're even. If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
Okay. Yeah.
What is this reliquary?
Yeah, that would be my
Does
first
it have
question.
something to do with the bones of saints or something?
Not those relics. Our relics. The relics of ancient gods. Magical treasures collected over thousands of years. Books, mainly.
Okay.
We store them in a faraway place so no one unsavory can get their hands on them.
So we're going to a giant library.
Like you?
Unsavory like most. Athena has decreed that these relics are not to be used by any save Hecate and herself. A rather dull waste of so much amassed knowledge and power, but who am I to judge? I'm not leader of the chorus.
Okay. I'm glad you're not, because you are not terribly trustworthy.
This Hecate, do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
Then she won't help you. Grace, that part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
Okay. Nope, that's fair and to the point. Fair and to the point.
This person I'm to help, what does he want? And why can't you do it?
Well, Grace, there are some things you're better equipped to handle than I.
Really?
This, as I understand it, is a delicate matter of the heart. One that requires a muse's hand.
A matter of the heart.
What, did you think I was sending you to rough someone up? Set something aflame? Don't be absurd. The man has an issue with his love life. Even if you can't help him, I'll treat the effort as worth the favor.
Okay. So basically we just have to try and help him. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out.
So that's it? Fix up someone's love life? Nothing trickier than that?
Oh, the way you talk, Grace. It makes me blush.
Well, it's just that...
I trade in willing favors, Grace. If I didn't, no one would want to do as I ask, and then where would I be? I may seem untrustworthy, but allow me to reassure you. If I wish you harm, you will walk into that harm knowingly, and with open arms.
Okay, that was sinister into the conversation. Oh god, no.
That's exactly what someone untrustworthy would say.
Yep.
It will not take you long to learn, dear Grace, that among the idols, there are fewer truth-tellers than there are liars. Truths can be hard, after all. But deception? Deception is as boring as it is simple.
Okay. I mean, we gotta go there anyway, so there's no
I'll
point
think
asking about
about
that.
it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion. Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll send a package to your domicile that contains directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
Okay, so that's our next task. So, do we go straight there? I feel like Apollo isn't really gonna help me. We're gonna go back and talk to Persephone though. Because didn't I have to... She was like coming up with a plan.
Oh, back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
I actually went to see Pan at Olympus. I guess that wasn't such a great idea?
It depends. What did he want this time?
He asked me to repay the favor I owe him by helping someone at a place called the Reliquary.
A reliquary? Interesting. I wonder what his angle is.
What's so interesting about the Reliquary?
It's a magical library of sorts.
Ah, see, I said it was a
Who knows
library.
why Pan's interested in it. My suggestion? Do as he asks. At the very least, Hecate might prove to be of help to you, if it's written in her bloody book.
Her book?
You'll see.
Okay. So she
I
has a
want to
book.
send you to a party, Grace. One Aphrodite is holding. She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Okay.
Why a party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
Okay. We'll consider that.
One wild party with the goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Gotcha.
That says it all.
Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
I mean, he seems nice. He's just very down and not like he doesn't talk straight to you. Everything is round in circles. Yep, there he is.
Grace,
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
what are you doing here? When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
I mean, why?
I thought I'd check in on you. The way you left, it was quite the scene.
Ah, yes, that. I want to apologize for my outburst. Being around my family brings out the worst in me, I'm afraid. It's why I avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged in all of this.
Okay.
What do you mean, all this? Saving my life?
Just drop
Helping
something.
find your friend's murderer?
When we met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
You haven't. Even if you had, isn't now the time to fix it?
Goodbye, Grace. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh. That's it? Okay, right. So he's just left me now altogether. So Aphrodite's party. No, let's sort Pan's person out first. Oh, Freddy's with us.
When I opened that shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Instead we have... Where the hell
Creepy
are we?
Woods.
It's hard to say.
Not a
Were
fan of
we
Creepy
just
Woods.
Some kind of library?
I mean, this isn't currently a library. This is slightly creepy, foggy woods at night.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought you here.
I live for danger.
This isn't D&D, Freddy. Some of these idols, they mean business.
Do not start dissing D&D. There is literally no better preparation for facing a world of gods and magic. Plus, my initiative is ace.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Very little.
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Let's see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind. Oh. But she's never really portrayed as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Okay.
That sounds good, yeah. Hey, Hecate! I love your library. So much knowledge!
Wow. I bet you'll really appreciate a quality smartass.
I brought you for a reason, right?
We make a fine team, you and I.
Love this. Okay. Right.
The idol we're here to help is named Asterion.
And you know who that is, right?
No.
No. Should I?
That's the Minotaur's real name. You know, big bullhead, horns, lives in a giant labyrinth.
Pan did not mention that.
Why am I not surprised?
Pan mention something? Ah. Nah.
This Minotaur. You don't think he might be dangerous, do you?
Well, traditionally he eats people, but he was also supposed to have been slain by the hero Theseus.
Well, not so slain after all. Pan says he has a problem with his love life.
Maybe he needs to stop eating all his girlfriends? Okay, I knew that sounded wrong the moment I said it.
Yeah. Bad choice of words there, Freddy.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In we go, then. Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
I mean,
if I can, sure. Why not?
Because Pan, that's why not?
I thought you were over that.
Okay,
but it's not really for Pan.
Right.
It's for
go meddle in someone's love life.
Asterion.
What could go wrong?
Was she big? Big library. I'm not sure why the giant mushrooms, but big library.
I guess the Titan thing is literal, huh?
Was she angry?
Mortals within the reliquary. Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
Okay.
Listen, lady. I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Grace...
No! I've had it with being threatened.
No!
Just once, I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
True.
You... Grace?
Oh yeah, that worked.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Sorry, what?
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot be. It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins Grace's band. They become friends. Months later, there is an automobile accident and...
An accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
Also, I don't even think it's my band. It's Freddy's band, isn't it? Like, I joined Freddy. But anyway, side note. I mean, that sounds really guilty. You're just saying that, yeah, the information she has is wrong.
They're wrong about this. Calliope was murdered just a few days ago.
That is impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain. We will both sit and you will explain. There will be tea.
Okay. I'll take the tea.
Curious. It is clear something unanticipated has occurred, something outside the realm of fate.
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their source to find the origin of the deviation. It may take years of research.
Years? I don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If
Thanks
there
for
is
your
nothing
support.
else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If, he is here.
A visitor for Asterion? How strange.
Oh. He be coming. I love him.
Are we doing guests? Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Wow, okay. Freddy was right. As if there was any doubt.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope, and it is she who asked for you.
Hi there. Can we talk? Somewhere in private?
Talk? What, you and me? Why? What about?
You know, about a delicate matter that maybe you needed help with?
Oh, no. I have no idea what you're talking about. No delegates here.
There you have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. Not this time.
I mean,
Are you sure
technically,
about
we
that?
tried to help him, so.
Because I'm not going.
Oh, dear.
It is written.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us? Maybe there's another Asterion? Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless. Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan? I go back to Pan and tell him the Minotaur didn't want a favor after all. I guess, but didn't it seem really odd to you that, do you hear what I'm hearing?
You still here? I had to run the entire... Oh, that's a long way, innit? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Kate? You don't mean... Oh, that is so cute.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please, help me tell her.
Aww. Okay.
Let me get this straight. You're in love with Hecate. That Hecate.
Oh, mate, Kate is...
Oh, mate.
She's just the best. Like, she knows everything and she always smells so good. Like, she's so nice to me and she doesn't even have to be.
Their
we got
faces.
stuck in the tower together
Just like,
because we can't
aw.
live in the mortal world. I know I could make her happy. Well,
Happy.
I want to try. Won't you help me?
Are you really the Minotaur? Like, the monster who roamed a maze and ate people? And is supposed to be dead?
Well, my father locked me up in a labyrinth, but I never ate anyone.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Except Theseus. But he was a bellend.
Fair. Okay. If he was a bellend.
Do you really call Hecate Kate? Off topic, I know, but I have to ask.
Sometimes she has to go into the mortal world for a short time and do things for Athena.
Uh-huh. And...
Well, she had to make up a magic disguise, you know, a new identity. And I thought she should give it a proper name.
And you suggested Kate?
Yeah, she really liked it. She said, "Thank you, Asterion."
Bless him.
Have you tried, oh, I don't know, talking to her about how you feel? I take
I
that
love
as a
how
no.
he
I
grabs
don't
his
have
ears.
the words. I've tried. Every time I end up knocking over a table or killing a cat or talking about how sometimes meat has that
I mean-
grisly texture I don't like.
You killed her cat? Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm with you, Freddie. Like,
I panicked. I'm just
It
not
was
good
a
at
small
words.
cat.
I'm really not good.
as opposed to a big cat, that would make a difference.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know, please say you'll help me.
Hecate might say no. You know that, right?
Well, she probably will. I mean, she's
Aw.
Kate. And I'm me. But just once, I'd like to be able to ask her, you know, to say it out loud instead of
He does
thinking
not
it.
have high hopes for
I'll
this.
still help
Bless
you,
him.
no matter what she says. I promise.
Okay. I feel like whatever happens, we gotta help him. I don't really care about him giving anything to us in return. I'll just do it for him anyway.
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear. She's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear.
I love the
Maybe she
facial
never thought
expressions
anyone
on
would
him.
ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Okay. I want to say that. I want to say that. It won't let me.
I can't say I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, you know, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me. I am so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
What exactly did you have in mind, Freddie?
Here we go.
Set up a vibe and you go for it.
I'm not great at words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
You cast a spell on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me.
Oh, no, no.
You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically. Shit, can someone help me?
It's okay. Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate, with you there's so much to love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say that. Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
He's not good at this.
To me, you know you enrapture is your pallid skin.
Oh, here it goes again.
Your lips are so thin. Your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so distraught? Are you saying you're in love with me?
I mean, I'm impressed you got that from that.
Really?
You're doing great. Give it another go.
You cast a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically.
I mean, he's not really charming her, so let's give her a chance.
I cannot hide from my reality. Can't help but think it's best that you forget me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me. I'm truly fond of you. Yet now it appears that you love me. How can you be so sure? What is my allure?
That's not what she's saying.
What if I lose you?
I feel so powerless.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours shall persevere? Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
Come on, Freddie. Help if you can.
Help me.
Freddie, you gotta step in. Me? Yeah, you're just as qualified as I am.
Hecate, I'd say he's really put himself out there. No, he cannot undo. It's a brave thing to do. Wish I had his daring. I'm saying that I've missed out before. Last chances rushed out that exit door. I could never let my heart be heard. And it's withering. Now I'm reconsidering. I have always counted on you to speak to me honestly. You're at my beck and call. I've never thanked you at all, and yet you still love me. I let travelers know which way to go, but it bothers me. My own path I forgo always seemed apropos, yet where has this led me?
Maybe one step across the line will weave its own spelling given time.
This is looking up now. I didn't know where we were going in the middle part, but. Ooh.
Can I love my best friend? Yes. Just decide. Asterion.
Kate?
It seems you've cast a spell on me.
He's tiny!
You will not
Well,
regret
well,
this.
she's massive.
Not yet. It is written. You've cast a spell on me.
Her and her bloody book.
Think I shall have my own story. You cast a spell on me, and we shall write it together. You've cast a spell on me, a tale of romance and glory. You cast a spell on me, but do we have enough leather?
Sorry?
Cast a spell on me.
Sorry, what? Just say what now? Oh, Grace's reaction. Amazing.
Well, that was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy. I mean, look at me. I'm only, you know, half a man.
You have been a devoted friend over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
I mean, oh, a diversion, really? I kind of want to. No, don't mock her. Don't mock her.
I'm glad to see someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Wow, look at you. Living the wild life.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Sorry?
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Okay! Like whisper shouting.
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
I'm sure it's fine, Grace. I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise. Say, what'd I tell you?
You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Ooh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more. And there, of course, was tea. Right, so I suppose you want to know how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she broke in somehow. Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Okay. How do you know
know
nothing was taken?
Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she can't figure if anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Yeah, when Kate finally told her, Athena wants Kate to keep investigating,
Wow,
but it doesn't
the
look
rain
good.
is pelting it outside. I apologise if anybody can hear that. That is crazy loud. Right, what did we say?
You chased Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back and Kate would have gotten answers out of her. All I know is that she was bleeding bad, but I don't know why. I wanted to help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not
We are
normally
going
here.
to meet all the
I think
people.
maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Medusa's next. Okay. How was she wounded? Why was Medusa? I mean, all the questions.
Athena knows what happened here the night
feel like
Calliope
that's
died?
Quite an important
Yeah,
one.
Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's, well, she's not the
Yeah, actually, that's the
type, you
point,
know?
because
She came
Hecate
in all quiet
didn't
and
know
cool,
she
wanted
died,
to know
but
who
if
was
they
here
spoke...
that night and what Calliope might have wanted.
Huh, never
She
picked up on that
swore
before.
Kate to silence. Not me, though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Bless him, he is so love-struck.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just
Like
has
a
a
ring
lot
doorbell?
of protections. You know, magic.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, well, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched. It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Okay.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
I don't know. Maybe Medusa did it. Probably not, though. You know, I never saw Medusa near the reliquary, just out in the fog, so she never even got that close.
So whatever happened to Calliope happened inside the reliquary.
I guess. But we don't have anything that would attack anyone. Especially not an idol.
So someone else. But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Okay, so somebody that was in the reliquary. That word is going to trip me up every time. Can I ask
Those
both of
alarms
these?
don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Well, Calliope did. She got in somehow.
Well, she must have snuck in the back way. Where do you think I keep running from? Whatever
Then it's not that
Calliope did
secure,
here,
is it?
It was enough
Let's
to set off
just
the alarms. That's
reiterate this.
all I know.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked.
Seems pretty convenient. Her just out there suddenly.
Yeah, that part's weird. I've never seen her near the reliquary before.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Fair point.
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
Yep.
But we don't know by whom.
We know Medusa was here. She might even have been involved.
Well, she's super scary, but, you know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was here, but Athena said she didn't know about it.
That does seem
I mean, we don't
suspicious.
trust Athena at this point, surely.
If that's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Thanks for your help.
You okay there, friendo?
Friendo. Aww. I mean, I'm not really furious. I'm not sure what I would be furious about.
I'm okay. We learned a lot. I just wish I knew why Calliope was here in the first place.
Maybe that's a question for Medusa.
Sure, if only I knew where to find her.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh.
Pan! I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of
She has no
course
time
I'm
for him.
here, Grace. Where else
Much
would
like
I
me.
be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is
the
simply
rain.
over the moon.
Sorry.
And he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Yeah, all of that for a book.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious.
Okay.
I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
Kinda. Probably more questions than answers, if I'm honest.
You know I did. Don't try to deny it.
I'm fairly certain I've yet to deny anything at all.
Ugh.
Oh.
Grace, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were being fresh.
Go ahead. Tell me it's a coincidence that you knew exactly where to send me.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
I'm trying to, Pan, but you make this really hard.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Doubt.
Truer words never spoken.
What a fascinating concept, and an excellent reason to hesitate. Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly. I never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
And if I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Okay, great talk. Like, you're the worst.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw
Oh,
caution
God.
to the wind.
Why did I say that?
Embrace what you can before you,
As you were
Before
saying?
I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
Oh, he actually looks kind of sincere for once.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
She was at the reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest.
I love all these place
Give her
names.
my regards. But do be careful if you call on her, Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Okay. Right, we'll go one more place. Who do we talk to? There's no point talking to Persephone again until we've gone to the party. Freddie, was going back to the apartment. I reckon go to the party, then talk to Persephone and Freddy, and then do Medusa's Lair. Okay, let's go. Oh, look who it is. It's Apollo.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace
None of us
totally
change our
not dressed
clothes.
for the occasion? Check.
We wear the same thing to
Oh,
everything.
if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace? You're here.
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Probably shouldn't have told him that.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
I mean, you also wouldn't tell me anything, so... And you basically walked off and said you weren't going to talk to me again. So... Yeah, you didn't tell me either.
I came to see you, Apollo, and I don't recall you mentioning it. Persephone said it could help.
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Okay.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
Yeah.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except...
Harsh.
Except Calliope was murdered.
Well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a
You're
flood.
all different ages though. Like
It
Hermes
becomes
is only
difficult to separate what's
couple
you
years
and
old,
what's
isn't he?
them. And all who came before them.
well, not like I suppose yeah they get each other's memories from years and years and years, but that doesn't mean they've been an idol for that long. If that makes sense. I feel like it's getting confusing. Will I become Calliope?
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to
Take
do
some
with the party?
time for it to sink in while I'm at a party
hasn't
talking
been
about
the
all
same
this.
since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Okay.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say goodbye. At least for a while.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like this idea.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
That's fair. Well, we know she's done it before, so I don't see the point in asking that question. I mean, I don't like it, but I get it. I do get it.
So, what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you
That
to make a
face.
production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Oh, no. Not mingling again.
Mingling.
Yeah.
Yeah, mingling.
Oh, it's
Take
Eros, though.
Eros.
Yeah, okay.
Or we can talk more if you like.
No, I'm good.
Just try to relax.
I'll talk to
Grace.
Eros.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
I love the nervous. Talk to Eros. Talk to Eros. Oh no, but he's gonna be really sad because it's his mum. Oh no. I'm sorry, dude.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much you have no idea.
He's so sweet.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
I mean, he's not gonna be okay, let's be honest.
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
From the sounds of it, this happens a lot.
Every 20 years or so. That's how long she can hold out until she just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Oh, he's taking this really hard.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
That's fair. But everybody keeps referring to this and we don't know what they're referring to, so it's quite hard to, like, really understand what they're talking about.
If I knew what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Oh god, I didn't mean to make you talk about it. I was just
What happened
making a statement.
is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy, and he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No.
No. Should I?
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but
I mean,
they were also determined to wring
torturing
every
in
last
general is
secret
pretty
out of her.
extreme.
So,
Just
who knows
putting
how
that
long
out there.
fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
I don't really want to ask more.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny.
Damn.
Because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Wow, okay.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. But for a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, Aphrodite's return, more with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Damn. I mean, he clearly doesn't approve, but isn't this like suicidal? Yeah, but... Ugh. This got very deep. I mean, she needs my help. I'm not sure I can really... She's just... yeah, she's dealing with a lot.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to,
Inspire
Eros.
her
That's
in what
not
way?
what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Okay. I mean, it isn't up to me.
It's not up to me, Eros. I can't make that decision for her.
I know. Neither can I. I was only hoping Aphrodite could make that decision for herself, if she was inspired.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a lot to ask. I'll understand if you can't. All I want, one way or another, is to get through tonight.
I think we all want that at this point. We all just want this to go okay. I feel like there's no point talking to Apollo. He is not helpful. He's lovely, but just not very helpful. Here she is, woman of the moment.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves. My darlings.
Why does Apollo look so shocked?
dearest Friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
Okay. You could have invited me.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace. Meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
I'm not gonna just come out and say,
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
I mean...
Survive my trial?
Yeah.
All of
Lady
yours
Aphrodite
is
told me.
going through
I shouldn't
properly.
have brought that up.
I'm being
sorry.
accused of murder, so
There will be so
maybe not a lot
much
of
time
notes
for
to
you
compare.
lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Okay.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since
Okay.
you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my
well,
truest
I've already
friend,
taken
my
him,
longest
so
love.
I have already
Won't
spoken
you
to
be
him.
a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Doesn't mean he's happy about it. He's gonna be upset.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? I mean, you seem okay.
Oh, thank you. I'm pleased to hear that my smile is still convincing.
Okay,
Well,
shouldn't have
I
said
didn't mean
that.
to say it wasn't. It's just...
Shouldn't have said that.
This is a lot, isn't it?
Oh, is that a note of disapproval I hear?
Oh no. I did wrong. I did bad. It's not my place.
It's not really my place to approve or disapprove, I guess.
I understand and I appreciate your concern, but I don't want tonight to be about my pain. So I have nothing but smiles and love for all my family. Now, do you know the true purpose of this gathering? Have any of them told you?
Any excuse for a party.
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
And escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters, at least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain.
Okay.
It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Okay, okay. Talk to Venus.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Being a god isn't something you can really be ready for.
True.
I mean, you are not gods, though. Are you? Not really.
You don't think so?
To me, you
my
all
bad.
just seem like people.
Sorry.
Special people, sure.
That was my bad.
But flawed and lost, like the rest of us.
Oops.
If I can ask, what does it feel like?
I mean,
After
I
it
don't really
happened?
know.
Do you feel different?
I feel like I'm currently being tried for murder, so, it happened so fast. No, not really. That's terrible. I mean, I don't know yet, because the whole point is they've said that it, like, happens over time. So this is still really new for me. So we're gonna go with
not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
Yep, yep.
You didn't remember anything? About her?
Not yet.
Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
She got over that very quickly. She was like, she was so sad for a moment, and then was like, oh, well, yeah, cool, just wanted to know. Okay, cool. I mean, we know her name is really Venus.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite.
Whoops. I'm doing
She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
How do you know Aphrodite? Do you know what you already said? Well, I think... Well, she knows as much as we know.
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I
She
just
does seem
went over and
really
introduced
nice,
myself.
so...
That's it? Just like that?
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she's taken an interest in me instead.
Yep. She kind of did. Go on, I'll
I
ask
get
her.
that you want to help Aphrodite, but do you really want to be her? To be an idol?
At first I thought, wow, this is too good to be true. Who wouldn't want to be a god? Later I realized they're not all powerful. They don't know everything. They're lost.
Yeah, a lot of them seem to be pretty sad.
Will I be that when the memories return? I don't know.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
I mean, she's got like a really positive outlook, so we're not talking to Apollo. Like, I love Apollo, but he's really not being helpful at all.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all
really
farewell
matter.
once again.
I've tried so
Before
hard.
I go,
Got so
I would
far.
like us
Anyway.
all to remember the sacrifices
Okay, I'll
that
stop, I'll stop.
brought us here
I'm being an idiot.
to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Okay. Is it our time to shine? Come on, Grace, you got this.
We let them rise. We let it happen.
Oh god, every time we go to the song parts, the audio dips.
Thought
So
we
I'm
should
sorry.
intervene.
Oh, and then it goes a bit buzzy.
We were wrong.
Sorry.
We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading.
They're all such good singers. I love these tracks so much.
Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong.
Literally all the options are not positive ones.
Brother Ares sold his soul forevermore. He so loved the military, he became their dog of war. He denounced his loving family, and with mortal guns and greed, on a plate gladly delivered everything that war dogs need. He betrayed us and we let him, with their mortal souls long gone. We thought we were untouchable.
Yeah, okay.
We were wrong. We were wrong. Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest. But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel. I was a horrid block of ice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy.
God, I know these songs so well. Oh god. Oh, here we go. I mean, yeah. I mean, don't want to belittle like everything she's gone through. It's not like that. It's more just trying to understand things. She's been through a lot.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I can try. Just a sec. The only thing is, it goes a bit grainy.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, if there's a buzz, I'm sorry.
Feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine. There's no excuse but mortals can tell. You know, there's no sweet release. It's ongoing. You know, everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine? I can imagine this really happened. I can't forgive the river's too deep. Its reflection won't
I just missed a
lie.
thing.
So just let me sleep. I can't let go of what could have been. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a
Mother, I've stood by your side, now I no longer see it. Purpose of love when it tears at the center of me. My arrows are rusty, forget the bow. And I won't be begging you not to go. But when you're away, you leave us a broken home. And you leave me alone, lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in a moment.
No, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you joking me. Right? I love that part of the song too. Are you joking me? I apologise. Do you know what? No, we're not going to do this right now. Oh, please tell me it hasn't lost where we were. Oh, that's devastating.